Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Phantasy Calradia. Now, when we left off, we had just taken Shawa Castle, which is all the way over here, and I have travelled all the way to Bloody Cliff to hopefully scout out how many units they have garrisoned here, and it is not looking good, as far as I can tell at least. Now, these guys, as we all know, are not necessarily too resistant to mages, so we are hopefully going to be able to take this at 1,000... okay, maybe not. Ooh. We might want to take that guy on, actually, before he is able to get into Bloody Cliff, because I can only imagine that if we start building our siege tower or ladders, he will sneak in and pose a threat. Will he pose a threat? Maybe. Okay, well, let's just leave it and we'll see. Aha, okay. So it is ladders, and we should be done in 6 hours thanks to Artimena's engineering, and hopefully he will not see fit to sneak in that time. No, okay. It appears that we are lucky in this case, and now we will be leading our soldiers in an assault, and not hopefully going to have this to deal with, but it appears that that will be the case this time around. Okay, let us try and do our best. Okay, so I have a huge amount of infantry, but unfortunately my mages are supposed to be the strongest thing I have here, so what I'm going to be doing is using my charm person attack, and hopefully this will help us out quite a bit. Oh yes, there we are, we charmed one in the middle of them there, and another one, and another one. Oh yes, there we are. Let's try to delay them as much as we can by charming a lot of enemies. Oh yes, I tried this actually when I was fighting a couple of bandits that had ambushed me when I was on my way around all of the villages attempting to buy some food, and that is something that I must thank you all in the comments for, because quite a few of you mentioned it, and yes, I am not trolling you. I must assure you of that. Yes, that is for sure. Okay. Well, yes, at least now I have, well, acquired a little bit more food. Now, the only reason why I really wouldn't go to villages usually is because whenever I have gone there in the past, at least in native or various other mods, I've not been able to find food as much as I would like, at least, and I was only able to find one bag of grain in the surrounding villages around the Delthasum Empire territories. So I suppose that is mainly the reason why I wouldn't, but yes, it was rather nice, to be honest, because I saw some grain, and then I went to the nearby Dacuba town, and I was able to get a huge amount of food, which was quite nice, although I am pretty sure that my army is going to eat through that in no time at all. So let us just hope that we will be able to deal the decisive killing blow to all of these units right here, and we will hopefully be able to continue onward, I suppose, before we are overrun. And if you will give me just a moment, I must answer my door. My apologies for the interruption. I am now back, and we will witness the amazing power of our master mages at work here. And let's just make sure that we're actually not going to lose, because you never know with me. Let us now make sure that our master mages are doing a good job. And I think what I may actually want to do here is head up and try to charm a few people, because that would definitely keep them busy. However, not sure what we could keep them busy from. So, yes, as you can see, new enemies are streaming in to defend the walls. And, oh my, okay. Oh, okay. Well, he died very, very quickly indeed. Let's try to charm that fellow. He can help us. Yes, there we are. Charm worked. Wonderful. Okay, come on. Charm that fellow too. Yes. There we go. Okay, come on. Oh, no, he blocked it. No, 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 no. Oh, he blocked that as well. Okay, this is where we run in the opposite direction. Yes, there we are. Okay, we made it. Hopefully I will not get shot by an orc archer now. That would be absolutely terrible. And this is where I really wish that we had a heal of some sort. But that is not the case at the moment, at least. And, oh, maybe I could charm that fellow. Okay. Well, definitely not going to charm that guy, yes, okay. Well, he definitely had it in for us, and 123 damage definitely says, yeah, I like you a lot, apparently. Okay, well, seeing as we have our archers and mages in a very good place, I don't think we really need to command them at all, but we can marvel at the amazing power of their lightning bolts and various other missile storm attacks. And we will hope that... Oh, look at that. Wow, I really wish I had that skill. What is that? Is that Firestorm or something? I know that you can get Flame Arrow, but I'm actually terrible at using that, so maybe we could find whatever that flame thing is. I'm sure one of you in the comments might actually know, so by all means, let me know, and I'll attempt to find it. It would be rather nice to use, I must admit. And I think, considering... Oh, wow. Okay. Well, this is going to take quite some time, so yes, as I was saying, I think considering this may indeed take quite a while to burn through all of the enemy's reinforcements, I will be cutting away for quite some time until our mages have either run out of mana, which is a little unlikely, I must admit, but yes, they may indeed will run out of mana, who knows. So, I will see you soon. Okay, so upon destroying quite a few of the enemy's units, they started to pour out from the siege tower and attack our infantry head-on, and this confused our mages rather severely, so I thought to myself, what can we do? And I thought, yes, to get back in the action, or at least to get Arkane back in the action, I thought we would leave and... Oh, this is not good, okay. So this is Great Lord Crothu, and he is of course following us. However, as you can see here, we do only have 85, or technically 78 more units to defeat until we have taken Bloody Cliff. So I thought I will cut back now and we will experience it together. But unfortunately it appears that I am going to have to retreat for now and rest my weary bones, or Arkane's weary bones, at nearby Shawa Castle. And we will see what we can do after we return. So, let's just hope that the Delthasum Empire does not make peace with the orcs. Who knows? They may indeed do that. They have done it before. Okay, now, one of you actually told me that I believe it is... Maraga? Is it Maraga? I'm not entirely sure who are the dwarves in this particular area here, but Fruorin is definitely a dwarf, and one of you told me that one of the dwarves is more likely to use firearms. I don't think it is this fellow. I believe it is Maraga, so we will check her out, and yeah, I suppose she could use firearms? I have no idea, really, but yes, I will, I suppose, attempt to get her a gun, and we'll see how she does with that. Yeah, I believe that is her. So, yeah, there we are. Okay. Well, yes, as I was saying, we will be resting at Shawa Castle, and I will be returning to Bloody Cliff very soon. Okay, so upon returning to Bloody Cliff and starting our build of the ladders that we require to get onto the walls, we are now intercepted by Great Warlord Crothu, who was inside the walls before I started. So hopefully we will be able to defeat him, and I was actually hoping that he would stay in the walls until we got in there, but unfortunately that will not be the case this time around, so we will have to deal with him on the fields of battle, and I was a little impatient, as you can probably tell by Arkane's HP, so we are going to be starting this with half HP in terms of Arkane's levels, at least. However, I have a good feeling about this, as our mages line up and get ready to fire at our opponents. And I will dismount my warg to assail our units here. Okay, wait a minute. I need to spread out these mages so that our silver golem can get through. That's a good idea. And we need to tell our infantry to stand closer, that is for sure. So let's get them closer. There we are. Okay, now this is where I want to try out... Well, I'd like to do lightning bolt, but I think we have enough of that, so I will try to do some charming, and we will see how that goes. I am actually wondering whether you can charm Great Warlord Crothu himself. Now that would be rather impressive and amusing at the same time, so perhaps that will be the case here, who knows? I don't know, you probably can't, to be honest, because there is a leader of a faction, and it would be a little silly, but it would be rather cool at the same time. So let's try it, shall we? Oh, it's a little bit too far, I think, for my charm spell. I am regenerating my mana incredibly quickly as well, as I use it. So it's not too bad. Okay, come on. Maybe I can hit one of them. It would be wonderful. Ah, okay, well, I think I may have to wait until we have a good opportunity to do so. And I think we are going to reposition because it appears that our opponents are attempting to outflank us. We cannot have that, can we? So we will be moving our mages all the way over here, and we'll tell them to stand closer once more. Ooh, okay, this gives them a pretty nice vantage point as well. So let's just hope that they can fire from this distance. They are really attempting to flank us quite severely. Well, hopefully I will be able to manage it well and prevent us from being absolutely slaughtered. So yes, fire my mages. Take them all down. We need to make sure that they die incredibly quickly because of course we are outnumbered. So yeah, let's just make sure that we are doing what we say we should do and try to charm this fellow on the horse. On the warg, shall we say. Oh yeah, we are. We actually did charm him. Wonderful. Okay, that was some nice shot right there. And maybe I can charm that guy over there. He seems to be rather... Okay, nope. He seems to be rather heavily armored, I was going to say, but no. No luck right there. And I will now be charging our infantry in, or should I? I probably shouldn't, to be honest. But... yeah. Maybe? Yeah, I suppose I will. Why not? We may as well. Come on. Yes, there we are. We actually charmed one of their heaviest units. Very nice. Come on, let's do it. Oh, I hit a friendly troop, but it does no damage, so it's wonderful. And, oh, let's get that guy. Come on, get him before he dies. Oh, no. No such luck, unfortunately. Oh, well. Okay, come on. Oh, yeah, they're coming in from the flank right there. Let's try to take them down before our mages are completely slaughtered. Who knows? It might happen. And, whoa, maybe not, actually. It does not seem very likely, considering we have our strange mercenaries and our silver golem at the ready to intercept any potential interlopers in our mages' space, I suppose you could say. And, whoa, huge amounts of frame rate issue right there when the enemy's reinforcements came in. Okay, come on. Oh, he's blocking all of my attempts. Ah, I could have saved his life and everything. Oh, well. Okay. Come on, take these guys out. Or at least charm them. There we are. I got one. And another one. Yeah. This is probably my favorite spell. Thank you very much for actually letting me know about this. I had no idea that this was so powerful. And I know many of you may not think that it's powerful, but to completely stop an entire army so that they have to kill one of their own men and... well, I tried, and I did actually not bad up until the time that I got speared in the face, but yes, as you could see by the damage, that was 84 damage. Absolutely incredible. I don't really think I could even survive that at full HP. No, I couldn't. So, yes, we'll just have to hope that our infantry can survive our encounter with Great Warlord Crothu. He is a very deadly warrior, and I believe we probably can, because there are only 30 enemies remaining, and that is, of course, reducing with every passing second. So, yes, we are going to be losing quite a few of our own units, and by that, of course, I mean infantry, and I'm a little worried, to be honest, why we're losing so many to death, because we do have... oh, I think maybe our medic was taken out. Oh, that's not too nice, I must admit, but 28 renown and 36 morale is our reward, rather nice, and we do only have 2 remaining to defeat. However, I have to order our troops to attack without me, so I don't really want to do that, to be honest, and I think what I will be doing is letting him go into Bloody Cliff, and I will be returning very soon once I have rejuvenated once again. Okay, so upon arriving back to the area of Bloody Cliff, we witnessed a battle between the Kurgid Khanate and 3 of the Orc vassals. So, I passed right on by and I built our ladders with no problems whatsoever, and now we will be leading our soldiers in an assault. Now, I must let you know that from that battle, we had a rather huge amount of zombies join our ranks, 72 zombies I believe, and I placed them all in the Shawa Castle garrison, because of course we do want to make sure that they protect that rather nicely, and if it does become our fief, which has not happened yet, they have not been able to award it to us just yet, which is a little strange considering the Lich King does like to take his time. However, he is, well, let's just say quite fast when he wants to be, I suppose. And now we will be charging up with our infantry and attempting to do quite a bit of damage before our mages are able to take out all of the opponents. However, that is probably not going to happen, as you can see by the very, very quickly diminishing enemy units count. And there we are. Well, at least we see the inside of the walls, I suppose. And there we are. That is not bad at all. 8 renown, 31 morale, and we can take a huge amount of rescued prisoners. Oh yes, we would be taking these mages. And there we are. That's pretty much all I can do. That is unfortunate. Maybe I should swap some? No, I don't really need to, do I? Not particularly, so yes, there we are. That would be fine. Now, we can take some heavy armored wargs. Ooh. We do have an armored warg, but a heavy is a little bit tougher by the looks of things, so let's take one of those. So shall we take anything else here? Oh, I suppose we'll just take it to sell, why not? We are at a town, after all, so we will be able to do that. And there we are. We will request that Bloody Cliff be awarded to us, however, that is probably rather dream-filled right there. We are not necessarily too confident in that actually happening, but yes, we'll try our best, I suppose. And we will be selling most of these wargs and the weaponry that we just picked up, of course. There we are. Oh yes, very nice. Okay, so let's take a look at the spells here. Anything that we can use. Vampiric Bolt, that would be very nice to use. However, I believe I did try it in the special feature that I did of this mod, and it is really nice, but very difficult to use because, of course, people with shields, it does not penetrate that, so you don't get any health back, and you are getting closed in on, I suppose, by your opponents. So a little bit tricky to use, I suppose. Now, this is where I am not entirely sure where we want to go, because we have taken it for the Delthasum Empire and spread our influence even further across the land, and we raised 0 skeletons? Really? 0? Okay. Well, I was hoping for a little more than that, but what can you do? Okay, well, seeing as Maraga apparently is very good with firearms, we are going to be buying her a gun. So, what is the best attribute for a gun user? Because, of course, they don't really need strength. So, that's quite tricky. I think maybe Weapon Master is probably going to be the best, so that she can level up her firearms proficiency quite well. So I think we'll go with that. And stealth doesn't really do anything either. No, and that's bows, throwing weapons, of course. Shield, she's not going to be using a shield, I suppose, so yes. We do need to see what's best, huh? Pretty tricky, actually. Well, seeing as Trainer can never be bad, I suppose, considering she is very low level, it's not necessarily that useful at the moment, but maybe riding? No, riding would be terrible for a musket user, I suppose. Okay, Trainer it is then, I suppose. Oh, wait. No, she has max magic defense, okay. Yeah, Trainer will be fine, and we'll level up her firearm skill. There we are, and Quiona has also leveled up. Great, okay. Well, I will just level up her agility and get some more in stealth, so that she can do more damage with her drow daggers. And there we are. Good. Very nice. Oh, very cool as well. We are getting some more master mages. Okay, so before I actually leave this place, I would like to take a look and see whether they do have any guns for sale, which is highly unlikely considering this is an orc town, but you never know. Okay, it seems I may have to make a trip to the dwarven lands and see what I can acquire there. Yeah, that appears to be the case here. And anything else I can buy? No. Okay. That is fine. Very nice. Any armor? Okay. Well, that's... Ooh, those are very nice, but I'm currently wearing some black leather gloves, and that would cost me 20,000, so yes, that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. But I would like to check out the tavern, see if there's anyone here that is worth recruiting, and that is not going to be the case. Okay, well, seeing as I am going to wait here for some time and hope that Lich King Maliran is going to be awarding this to us, I will be ending this episode off here, and next time on Phantasy Calradia, we will hopefully be able to take out Great Warlord Crothu, and then head on to his outlying fiefs. Okay, never mind. Outlying fief. I will correct that, because apparently the Kurget Khanate was able to take Ikamur back, so that is very nice indeed of them, and it helps us to eradicate the orcs once and for all. And then we can move on to other targets, namely the Saranids, perhaps. Yes, it would be rather nice to spread our influence from the south of Calradia and go northwards, eventually reaching, I suppose, Wurcheg, which is rather nostalgic for us. But yes, anyway, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.